helps you complete certain transactions from a secured internet site. You go online to whatever your bank's internet address is. I'm just going to go start typing one in. And then you have to verify yourself through a username and password. Pretty simple. You put in your credentials. I'm just going to check something real quick. Okay. Okay, sorry for the delay there. So what does it help you do? Okay, it gives you access to your account information. It helps you transfer money. It's going to help you pay your bills. If you have some kind of recurring bill, then you can set it up so it'll just pay itself. And you can apply for credit through any online banking. So let me go back here. Sorry. So I'm going to drop out of this, and we're going to just go to just an online account that I have. I'm just going to kind of show you. Hopefully this doesn't show you. Me typing this in. If not, we'll see what we can do. We'll have to edit it out. Okay, so this is just one of my little business accounts, but I'm just opening it up to show you kind of, this is one of the rentals that we run. This is what online banking looks like. I can gain my account. Here we are. I'm sitting at $975.07. It's going to show me every single transaction that has happened, and this is great during tax time because I just pull up all the transactions from last year, and I have all that information accessible to me. I can transfer money from this account to some of my other accounts. This is my personal account. I can just shoot money into that using this online banking, which is super convenient. I don't have to get up and go to a bank. I can pay my bills. Let's say I had to pay David Harrison. Okay, I've got to pay him some money. I click on that. I owe him $53. Hit next, and it sends him a check through the mail, which is super convenient. Saves some money on stamps as well. So I can look up statements from the past. I can manage my debit cards that are associated with this. I can download any information I want from download transactions. Tax forms, it gives me my tax forms. Super convenient. All banks provide this now. If you're banking without online banking, it's time to consider getting on. Okay, so we'll go ahead and just turn that off then and come back to the presentation. Online banking, if you're not using it, it is time to do so. It's a great way to check your account and do business transactions at the comfort of your own home. Mobile banking, pretty much online banking, but it's on your phone. There you go. There's your answer for that one. Okay. Debit cards. What is it? It looks like a credit card, but acts like a check. So if you're doing the notes right now, you go ahead and write in. It looks like a credit card, but acts like a check. So it's a plastic card that's connected to your bank account, and it functions like a check. A check is where you write, hey, my bank's going to owe you money, and then that person takes it to your bank or takes it to their bank, and then they say, okay, let's transfer this money over. It's just basically an IOU. Same thing with a debit card, but it happens much quicker because it's being processed electronically. You need to remember your PIN in order to access your debit card. So when you use your debit card, they're going to always ask you for your PIN. It's not a PIN number. It's not a personal identification number. This is one of my pet peeves. Same thing with ATM machine. It's not an automated teller machine. So what is this? It's basically a machine that allows you access to your account. The best part about ATMs is that you can gain cash from them. You can get cash from them. Everything else you can do on online banking or mobile banking, but ATMs provide you with cash when you need cash. So you access your money using an ATM, using your debit card. But you can actually deposit cash at ATMs or deposit checks as well, which is super nice. You're going to use your debit card and a PIN to access that as well. Contactless payment, pretty much wave your card in front of a machine or your phone. That's kind of the nice thing about that. And it works as if it's your debit card. Your card is obviously you wave it in front of the machine, the sensor, and it's for fast and easy transactions. I don't really use this a whole lot, but it definitely is a service that banks provide. So of these, what's the most important? Probably mobile banking is. Oh, the other thing I forgot to mention about mobile banking is you can deposit your checks from the comfort of your own home using your camera, which is super nice. And you don't have to run off to the bank or an ATM and deposit checks. So mobile banking is probably the most important for me personally. Debit cards is important. All banks are going to provide this though. ATMs are nice for when you need cash. So for example, my credit union, they have a network of ATMs. You don't necessarily have to go to the Freedom Credit Union ATM to get money, but you can go within their network. You won't be charged money. So if you go to an ATM that does not belong to your bank's network, you're going to pay a fee for that, as you guys will find out in the EverFi module. You got to be careful of fees, guys. Overdraft fee, this is the big one. This is when you draw too much money out of your account and you put your account in the negative. They're going to charge you $30, $35 each time you do this. This can happen all in the same day. Let's say you overdraft your account and you go to the gas station, they tack on $30 to whatever you paid for gas. You go in the gas station, you swipe your debit card or insert your debit card, and you get yourself a soda. Well, that soda just became a $36.50, $36.50 soda rather than just $1.50. And then you go up to, let's say you go to Wendy's for lunch, you get a 4 for $4. Well, that just became a $40 4 for $4 rather than a $4 4 for $4. ATM fees, like I talked about, if you are outside your bank's network, you use another bank's ATM, they're going to charge you $3. Now, my bank reimburses me that money. Once again, it's based upon what kind of an account you have. And then you have the minimum balance fee. This means that banks want you to have a certain amount of money in your account. So when you open an account, they say we have a $50 minimum, otherwise we're going to charge you X amount of dollars, $5. So in that business account I showed you, there was a bunch of $5 expenses in there. Well, those are because my bank account for that account is not maintaining the minimum. I think it's something like $2,000 for a business account. Well, I'm not going to maintain that, so I just pay the $5 fee. So that's kind of what that is. Make sure you know what the fees are. Research them. Ask questions. Ask for a list of fees. Most fees are avoidable, and you need to manage your account responsibly. It's your job to know what your account is doing and what fees you're paying. That's why we check statements. Check your banking statements as well. I already taught you to use your credit card to check your credit card statements. So why do you choose one bank over the other? Make sure your fees are low. Do you like a bank or credit union? Location is a big one. Make sure that they are insured. So those are kind of the top four there. All services are pretty much offered by the same banks. Offer the same services these days. Interest rates I'm not too concerned with right now because you're not going to be earning much money in interest anyway. And then other features, pretty much everyone's offering the same features as well. The big ones here, guys, are the make sure that it's insured. I like credit unions rather than banks if you're going to be sticking around in one place. The reason why I chose a bank is because I used to bounce back and forth between Utah and New York or Utah and Ohio. So I switched. And then location's great, and make sure you're not paying fees. So that's pretty much should get you through these notes. Banks are a safe place to store money. It's a great way to manage your cash. Opportunity to earn interest. Services vary between banks and credit unions for the most part, though. They're providing you with the basic services and the basic features. So you're going to want to make sure that you are able to access your money when you want to. And that's my quick little short lecture, I guess, on banks and credit unions, also known as depository institutions. Okay, then. Hope you guys are staying safe, staying healthy out there. And if you have any questions, feel free to email me at kirkc@provo.edu. Sorry about that. It's been a long day. So, yeah, we miss you guys. Hope things are going well for you. We'll talk to you later.